The recent events going on across the world, from the U.S. dropping the mother of all bombs on ISIS targets in Afghanistan, as seen in the newly released video, to the Syrian chemical attack which killed 89 people. Many are concerned about the future.
What would you do if there were a terrorist attack on U.S. soil, or even a natural disaster or economic collapse? Instead of just building bomb shelters, many people are choosing to stock up on everyday necessities in case they need them to survive. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Stella Inger. It is a worrisome world out there, and some people are not going to sit and wait for the crisis to overwhelm them. New at 6, KGUN 9 Your Side's Craig Smith talked to some Tucsonans gearing up for a disaster.
When Evelyn puts together a tent, food, and a way to make a fire, she may have more than camping in mind.
Have you seen what's going on in Syria? I think anybody who's watching TV, it can be concerned about the events in the world. And my personal philosophy is that if we're prepared, we don't have to be afraid of it.
She comes to places like Miller's Surplus for supplies for everything from a natural disaster to an attack on our country. Evelyn says she grew up on a farm, likes to feel self-sufficient, and thinks people from 100 or 150 years ago would look at our world and wonder why we're not better prepared.
The sense of self-reliance and being able to take care of ourselves is something that has been lost in our civilization.
We get people from all sorts of walks of lives, everything from your day hikers up to your hardline bunker-owning survivalists.
Marcos de la Rosa says when North Korea cranked up world tensions, more customers came in.
We're seeing a lot more of the packs, ammo cans for sure, and gas masks are a huge one. I mean, you see a surge of people whenever something like that happens. Particularly these last 2 weeks have just been a spike for your average survivalist coming in here.
Evelyn does not think she'll need her survival skills and gear tomorrow, but she looks at history and is not optimistic.
There's so much anger and there's so much hatred that who knows where that's going to be directed. And the way I see it is that if I am prepared, if something bad happens, if the Red Cross has to come in, they can help my neighbor. I can help my neighbor.
And she says if she's prepared, resources will go farther for people who aren't. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.